Hey guys, REKLEZ back here with a video, and in this video I'm going to be talking about the breaking news that happened 2 days ago. And I know I'm kind of late to the party, but I uploaded my comic pack trailer reaction, so I figured wait it out just a little bit. But as we all know, 2 days ago we found out the breaking news that unfortunately there's this really messed up thing going on with Disney and Sony. They can't really work out a deal that has to do with money. I guess Disney wanted a bigger slice of the pie, but Sony was like, no. And so Disney was like, you know what, fine, we can work out a deal. You know what, fine, you could take back Spider-Man. And I have a lot of shit to say, so this video will probably just be straightforward. But if you guys don't know this, Spider-Man, of course, you know, at one point fully owned Spider-Man way back in the 2000s. This was around the time where Marvel was close to getting bankrupt, so that's when they sold their characters to certain companies like Sony and, you know, 20th Century Fox and a few others. And now, look, don't get me wrong, Sony has definitely had a history with success of Spider-Man, and Sony can do a great Spider-Man movie. We saw it with Into the Spider-Verse. It won a fucking Oscar, I believe, or an Emmy, or I don't fucking know, but you get the point though. So, Spider-Verse, and it's been considered like the best Spider-Man movie. Now, there's a lot of issues regarding this shit. Like, I'm talking a shit ton of issues, right? So, the problem stemmed from, okay, well, this pretty much means that if they can't figure shit out, then Spider-Man will be back with Sony, which means that what the MCU has been doing with them for the past 3 years will most likely be just an afterthought. So it's like, where the fuck do we go from here? Like, seriously. And the thing that and I've already seen, like, I've already seen Ryan Reynolds and Jeremy, Hawkeye, they've been talking about how they want to get Spider-Man, they want to save Spider-Man, and I've already seen petitions trying to get him back. A lot of people are already voicing their outrage and frustration. And dude, like, you can't really blame Sony for this, though, because I've seen people getting mad at Sony because they don't want to make the deal. But you can't blame them because Disney is riding on money right now as we speak. I mean, fucking Endgame made, what, 2.8 billion? Beating Avatar's record. And Far From Home just made, that also made a shit ton of money. So right now, Disney is riding high on money. But you know what, though? This doesn't even benefit either company. Let me explain why. So, it doesn't benefit Disney, obviously, or the MCU, because now Spider-Man will probably be gone, so there's no more Spider-Man in the MCU. But this also doesn't benefit Sony because, well, they may have a history of having success with Spider-Man, they have a history of fucking him up. And I got a lot of examples. Well, mostly 2, but still. As we all know, Sam Raimi was responsible for the success of the first 2 films. Why? Because Sony let him do his own thing, and, you know, they allowed him to do his job, and it worked out. But unfortunately, these sons of bitches stuck their nose where it didn't belong in Spider-Man 3, and that's why it wasn't really as well as received as its predecessors. And guess what? The mad bastards made the same mistake again with the Amazing Spider-Man 2. Dude, literally, it was a rinse and repeat of Spider-Man 3. Now, while I enjoyed Spider-Man 3 and I thought it was entertaining, this one was not. They made literally the exact same mistakes, and it bit them on the ass hard. Now look, like I said before. Now look, personally, I enjoyed Venom, despite what the critics said. And I love Spider-Verse. So Sony, they can do a great film. They've proven that they could do a really good movie without Spider-Man. But you know what? You want to know what the problem is, though? The problem right now isn't even the fact that they might fuck up Spider-Man. I mean, it is. But when you really look at their other franchises, they have been fucking up left and right. You know what? Let's go back 3 years ago, right? So they had the Ghostbusters reboot, which was a shitty ass movie. Then they had the fucking low ass Emoji movie, which doesn't even qualify as fucking being buried underneath the ground. It qualifies as being even more fucking just like down to the center of the earth. And then this year we had Men in Black International, which unfortunately flopped at the box office. And yeah, it just wasn't a good movie. So you get where I'm going with this, right? They have been fucking up a lot with their other franchises. So one great Spider-Man movie is not gonna save them. It's just not. And dude, like, I mean, I don't usually, God, like, I don't usually like, you know, I mean, I don't usually let, you know, like I'm not one to let, like, you know, fake shit, you know, stress me out or get depressed. Like, I mean, everybody gets depressed or stressed out. I mean, I guess depressed would be the word to use, but, you know, like, I don't usually get like, stressed out over, again, fictional shit. I mean, it's just fiction. Like, I mean, it's not gonna, you know, affect my personal life. It's not gonna cause me any financial problems or family problems. So, I mean, I'm not one to let this shit get to me that badly. Like, you know, like, if I see a stupid decision, I'll be like, oh yeah, that's fucking dumb. Oh, that's fucking shitty. You know, I'll rant on something, but then I'll just go on with my daily life. But this is a big fucking deal, though. Like, this is a big fucking deal, because that means that what the MCU has been doing with the characters since Civil War will all be for nothing. It leaves questions like, wait, so does that mean? So will Spider-Man, like, if he goes back to Sony, is he gonna ever bring up, you know, him, you know, Tony Stark bringing him into the Avengers? Is he gonna ever mention Thanos and the whole blip? Is he gonna mention all the events that he went through these past 3 years? And it's like, where do we go from here? That's the big question. And Disney are some of the most greediest sons of bitches I've ever seen. Like, it's like, dude, you fuckers made a shit ton of money in the last, like, few years. Seriously. And now you're telling me that, oh, well, yeah, we're so badass, we deserve a bigger slice of the pie. Like, really? And so it fucks them up because now Spider-Man is gone from the MCU, but it fucks Sony up because they've already fucked him up more than once. So, and like I said before, it's gonna leave a lot of unanswered questions. Like, when he goes back to Sony, so what is he gonna pretend like he was just on his ass all day? Is he gonna pretend like, oh yeah, I was just on my ass for the past 3-4 years? Like, what the fuck's gonna happen? And yeah, I mean, I've already seen a shit ton of people voice their frustrations, and for good reason. This is fucking stupid. I mean, it's... And like I said, I mean, I'm not one to let this shit get to my head. I'm not. But when I see this stupid shit, and I see, like, you know, Disney being dumbasses and just, you know, acting like, oh, we deserve all the money, it's like, really? I mean, you have Marvel, you have Star Wars, you have various Disney movies that have come out. I mean, you had Aladdin, you had, you know, I think they had the Dumbo movie. They had Lion King. It's like, you guys are making a shit ton of money. Why do you feel like you need more? Oh my god, like, as you can tell, I'm getting fucking angry right now because, like I said, Sony, they've already fucked them up before. And it's like, I mean, and I hear you. Oh, well, REKLEZ, we could see him going up against Venom. He could team up with Venom, fight Carnage. Yeah, we all want to see that. No shit. But that's gonna, and dude, it's gonna fuck up their plans too. Like, it's gonna fuck up the future that Kevin Feige had planned for this character. Like, obviously, in Homecoming, they said the Vulture was going to come back, and we saw the cliffhanger in Far From Home. They were obviously building up to the Sinister Six. So are all these plans going to get scrapped now? Like, dude, it leaves a massive hole in the future for the MCU. We're not going to see him we're not going to see him collide with Doctor Strange anymore, the Guardians, future characters like the Eternals, Shang-Chi, you know, fucking Blade, and the X-Men and Fantastic Four. And yeah, I've already seen, yeah, the actor who's gonna play Shang-Chi, he also voiced his you know, disappointment, and I know Sony has voiced their disappointment. And look, I get it. We're gonna be getting X-Men and Fantastic Four. People are probably gonna tell me, calm down. We have a shit ton of new faces to look forward to. They had Spider-Man. He did what he had to do. It's all good. It's not. No, it's fucking not. Because that just means that if he goes back, all the shit that they've been doing to build him up will be for nothing. And everybody loses. Not a single person wins. As you can tell, I'm fucking frustrated. Yeah, dude, I've never been this pissed off when it comes to just fiction. So guys, as you can tell, I'm very fucking angry at this decision. If there's really no, if there's a future for the MCU without Spider-Man, the character that has been with part of my childhood for fucking years, I don't know what to say. I really don't. These fucking asswipes at Disney, man, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. It's like, so first you get mad at them for trying to get more money. But then, if we get Spider-Man back to Sony, they don't, like I said, Sony, they don't have the best fucking track record when it comes to, or reputation when it comes to their latest movies. I mean, like I said, Ghostbusters, Emoji Movie, Men in Black International, and I'm pretty sure they have a lot more. I just don't. Oh yeah, Pixels. Who remembers that? I believe they had to do with Pixels too. So guys, I mean, all we can do at this point is hope for the best. All we can do is just sit back and maybe pray that something happens. And like I said, I've already seen people talking about this, trying to get Spider-Man back. I don't think he's gonna come back, guys. I really don't. I mean, like I said, the only good thing is maybe we can see him collide with Venom, Carnage. But it would have been like, it would have been much better though if you would have seen him, like if you would have collided with Venom and Carnage and all that shit first and then jump shift to the MCU, then I wouldn't have minded as such. But the fact that he might go back over here and act like this shit, you know, so what, is he gonna, are we gonna have a Spider-Man movie where he's gonna dream, is it all gonna be a dream to him? Is he gonna be sleeping, and then he's gonna have like a thought bubble, and then like everything that happened in the event where he was in the MCU, is it gonna be like a dream sequence? He's gonna wake up like, oh man, I wish that would happen in real life. Is that what's gonna happen? Because that's what I'm seeing right now. So as you can tell, I'm obviously very pissed off at this decision. I don't know what to say anymore, guys. This really breaks my heart in so many ways. Tom Holland embodied both Maguire and Garfield, and without a fucking doubt, he knew exactly how to play the character. Like, he knew exactly how to entertain fans, young, old alike. He knew how to please both hardcore fans and casual fans, and he does seem like a very nice guy in real life. But for this shit to happen, for them to possibly fuck him over like this, for over money, are you fucking serious? So Disney. And they don't have the best fucking reputation either when it comes to their decisions and their franchises. I mean, we saw the debacle when they sold off Star Wars to EA when they had Battlefront 2. They had the fucking microtransactions and loot boxes, and of course they got fucking mad at them and all that shit happened. Guys, this affects the MCU in a big fucking way. Without Spider-Man, I don't know. I don't fucking know. But like I said, as you can tell, I'm very fucking pissed. And I'm very fucking saddened by this shit. So, all we can do is really wait and see what happens. Maybe something can happen. Maybe Disney and Sony can still work out something. I don't know, but all I know is for right now, this shit took a huge toll on me, as you can tell. Like I said before, I don't let shit like this get to my head, but this did. So, I mean, I will always love Spider-Man as a character. I will always love Tom Holland as Spider-Man. I will always love Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. I will always love the character no matter what. But this right here leaves a massive hole in the MCU. And if we're meant to be in a world where he can't even do shit no more, with both old and new characters alike, Doctor Strange, Black Panther, Guardians, Eternals, Shang-Chi, Blade, and possibly the X-Men and Fantastic Four, and they might go up against Galactus. I don't know. All I can do really is just maybe, I don't know, play Marvel Spider-Man, maybe watch Into the Spider-Verse. All I can really do at this point is just hope for the best. Do I think Sony, if they do get him back, do I think they'll actually use him right this time and actually you know, do right by him, maybe, but going forward though, I don't know. So it's gonna fuck up a lot of plans that the MCU had, man. And Vulture was a fucking awesome, compelling villain too. Like, he was fucking great. Michael Keaton was fucking great. So I obviously am so against this, like, and a lot of people are too. I've already seen the hashtags, you know, have boycott Sony and save Spider-Man, all that shit. Just Disney, can you please get your heads out of your fucking asses and please do the right fucking thing and keep him in the MCU. If you fucking get rid of him, not only are you gonna cause problems for yourself, you're causing problems for Sony too, because they're probably gonna fuck him up too once again for the third time. So please, can we please make out? Can we work some type of deal, please? Money isn't everything. You guys made $2.8 billion at the box office. Come on, what more do you fucking want? So yeah, guys, so all I can do really is go and watch Homecoming, or, you know, watch Civil War, do something to help myself feel better. So I feel all you guys out there, you know, MCU Spider-Man fans, I feel you guys right here. I really hope something can come of this, because if nothing comes up out of this, I don't know what the fuck to say, guys. So that's all I got for this video. I'm trying to not let this ruin my mood, and I'm trying my damn best, but I don't know, guys. So we'll see what happens. Leave me your thoughts down in the comments below, and I'll see you guys later. Alright, so like I said, all we can do is really wait. All we can do is wait and see what happens. So pretty much it for you guys, and all you guys out there who love Spider-Man, I feel you guys. Tom Holland, I love you. I love your take on Spider-Man. I will always love your interpretation of Spider-Man. As for Disney, you guys are fucking stupid. Like, I'm sorry, but if you guys could just please do something about this, I'll be happy. But as of right now, I don't fucking know. It does feel like the deal is sealed, because from what I've been reading on articles all day from yesterday and today, it doesn't look like there's gonna be any other negotiation. So I don't fucking know, but it's pretty much it, guys. So leave me your thoughts down in the comments below, and I'll talk to you guys later. Alright, so yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. So like, comment, subscribe, notification button, and until then, REKLEZ Rich, signing out. Please save Spider-Man.